it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucking shit.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Shay baby. Shay.
Welcome
Shay.
to the VIP section.
Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. 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 Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. 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 Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on. If you like all the hip hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes.
Room for morality.
No games.
In foreign affairs.
Yo, Shay, we about to wake these niggas up, man. They sleeping. We about to put them on. And if they ain't ready, they better get ready. Yeah, stirring up the pot, crazy, stir it up. Tuned in to Shay Baby, tune in, twisting up the Zog, right up. Got me going Zog crazy. Hip hop news, no cap, so don't try and bait. No cap, trying to get your reels up. Then you know you gotta pay me. This ain't your average, bro. Hating, then you mad at us. Haters, niche if they hating, send these haters back to Africa. This is where the shit stops. When I hit my bro Fox. What up, Don Coop, Charles, Pat, Brian, make the show rock. And we talking hip hop, baby love, salute, baby. Salute, Marcy, the whole chat room. Drop a comment, paste it. Started from the bottom basement, headed to the top fast. Tune in and share your thoughts. Talking about it, talk stats. Shay Baby TV, hottest on the net. Let's talk facts. Anything above that, clout chasing, fall back. Merch about to drop soon. Pre-order yours now. They can never lock us out, kicking all the doors down. We coming through. Shay Baby TV, the hottest TV on the airwaves. Lock in. Talking about it. Salute to the whole team. Marcy, Baby Love, Niche, Don Coop, Pat, Brian, No Cap Fox. What it do, y'all? We coming through, y'all. Shay Baby TV. Shay Baby.
Yes, sir. We are in the building. Shout out to everybody pulling up early. Charles, Patricia, what's good? Yes, today we are on Northwest. She's bugging the fuck out. She is. Shay Baby. I mean, but let's keep it real. What did we expect? You know, her father's Kanye West. The mother's Kim Kardashian. Let's keep it real. She has a sex tape that's floating around for Lifetime. What did we expect? You know, her father's Kanye West. The mother's Kim Kardashian. Let's keep it real. She has a sex tape that's floating around for Lifetime. What did we expect? You know, her father's Kanye West. The mother's Kim Kardashian. Let's keep it real. She has a sex tape that's floating around for Lifetime.
She got famous from the sex tape. Ray J put her in the game.
Baby.
So what we gonna expect from somebody like a Northwest? You know, her mind is, you know, she's Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's daughter. That's a fact. She going crazy outside, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is the new her. This is where she's at with it.
Baby.
That's crazy. Now, I know Kanye West ain't feeling this. He has something to say about this. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into what Kim had to say, what North had to say. North and Kim was on live yesterday. We're gonna watch that. It's up today. You know, I figure, you know, we bring it to the real superstars today. You know what I mean?
Baby.
Enough with the dirty side niggas. Let's get to the real superstars today. All right, but before we get there, you know how we do. Let's go over a few things that went on the Platty. You know what I mean? You know, Cardi B, let me blow this up for y'all. Offset is tight. You see the Michael Jordan crying face? It's tight, cuz. It's tight. Now, this is what the level up is, ladies. You know, when your man, see, when you leave the relationship and there was no cheating, it's kind of not so easy to move on like this. But when you do nasty work things and you're thotty in the relationship, it's easy to move on. So, Cardi B, it looks like she's loving where she's at. She's happy there. She's happy there.
Baby.
Dirty, dirty. What's good, Greg Self? Shout out to Greg. Shout out to the block. 100%. So, she seems like she's happy.
I cannot
there,
wait
man.
to see him. As soon as he come right out that door.
Yeah.
As soon as he come in that door. Come on now.
You better make my bro a good, you better make my bro a good meal.
I'm making him some pork chops.
Yeah.
Fatty potatoes. Greens. I'm baking him a cake. All that. Where to my mother? I'm making his bed. All that.
That got a long way to go.
That's crazy.
But when we said it like 12, he was like,
Oh, you're not.
that's the difference. That's the difference. No NFL.
Crazy. So, if you ask me, it looks like Cardi B is happy. Offset is tight. Offset wanna cry every day. He's left with Selena Powell, Nasty Thotty. You know, he got what they say, he got community dick.
Baby.
Ain't nothing like having that community dick. When you got, like the lady say, when you got that community D, you know, you just a thotty out there. Cardi B looking like she happy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Baby.
So, you know, that's that. You know, Offset gotta just take it in and just move on, man. He made his bed. All right, let me see what else we got from the Platty before we move on. I think that was it. I think that's all I really wanted to go over with y'all. I had a few other things, but this Northwest Kanye West thing is real. I wanna stay on this right now. Pause. This is different right here.
Baby.
Good morning, Brian. Yeah, this is different right here. This is one of them things that it looks like Northwest went all the way west. You know, look at her. She's going really. Look, she's not playing.
Baby.
She's looking like she's starting to grow up and become that LAYN kid. That's what it's looking like right now. You know what I mean? This was her back in the days when she was starting to grow up. This is like maybe 12 years old. You know, This is when she started going a little left a little bit.
Shea baby.
Yes, I got you, Brian. We are lit. We are definitely lit. This is her, like maybe 11, 12 years old. This is when the crashing out started. Now, this was them walking down the street years ago. North was a little baby. Blow that up a little bit more right there for y'all. Y'all see North? Cute little baby.
Shea baby.
Cute little baby. Then she steps up her game to this. This is where she's at with it now. Kanye couldn't need to put a foot and stop. Yes. Shout out to Asia Dior over there on Facebook. They need to put that foot down because it's getting crazy. It's getting real, real crazy. Now, let's start from here. Kanye West was mad about all of this. Let's start from here.
Kanye West has a few choice words for Kim for allowing North West to appear on TikTok.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
To be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, it's getting different. All right, so, Kanye West, right? We know he got issues. But can we be mad at Kanye right now? No. We can't. That's his daughter. That's his child. Now I'm putting myself in his shoes. I'm mad because, all this could be stopped. It could be stopped. Y'all just like Asia said over there. They need to put the foot down. They're letting this girl do what she wants. I understand they got a lot of bread. A lot of money. Like, too much. Like, their kids is good. We understand that. But, why not just let her be, a regular kid? Y'all brought that blue hair like Tekashi 6ix9ine, tattoos on the face. This is a target y'all bringing to this girl. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all creating a target for this little girl. Right off the back, I'm looking at her like she's one of the celebrity kids going to the Diddy parties. Y'all already got a song with her and Diddy and everything already. You support the Diddy. You had the Sean John t-shirts. Do we really want Northwest in the Diddy parties? This is what it's looking like. This is what it's leading to. She's on her way to the Christian Cone parties in the next 5 years. When he gets out of YN stages and he's a grown-ass man in his mid-30s and he's like, fuck it. We're going to live the Diddy life. The Combs life. She's on her way there. That's what it looks like. And she don't need to be nowhere near them niggas. They got the bag too.
Shea baby.
Yeah, like No Game said. It's a lot of kids are not as fortunate as them. Yes, they got the bag. Go to prep school. Enjoy it. Go to UCLA. live life as a kid. Like, you know, niggas that are jumping to a lot of these situations as kids is, you know, like Home Alone. You know, his parents was making hundreds of millions of dollars. You know, they was whoring that nigga out. You know, when it gets to stages like that, that's different. You know, when you whoring a kid out to make money, that's Justin Bieber's, you know, the Bow Wows, all those type of niggas. Yes, she don't need to be that. The parents don't need the bread, so why do it? So why do it? Let's keep it real. If you notice, the ones that are, a lot of these celebrities that have kids like this, they try their hardest, try to keep them out. Y'all just throwing it in because y'all know it's cha-ching. Y'all know it's cha-ching. Let's keep it real. This girl with the blue hair, tattoos on the face, this is views. We talking about it right now. This is disgusting work out here. I ain't gonna hold you. Look at this girl, man. She went from this, you know, this is when she had the shoulder pads on, looking innocent. Now she's to this. What we doing? Let's talk about it this morning. What we doing? It's getting real disrespectful out here. And you know, Kanye West, he got to live with it. There's nothing Kanye could do. Kanye got to live with it. All right, so let's start right here. This is where it gets crazy.
Why are you up? It's 10:14. Are you shy? No. Why is my teeth black? Are we okay? I gotta make some more beats. Why are you watching my live?
I don't want to be on camera.
Guys, the goat is here.
Hey, guys.
Guess who?
You were gonna say? You. You were gonna say something funny. Oh, sing, the goat, sing.
No, not about you.
I hope someone recorded that. She called me the goat. I don't know if I'll ever get that again. I love you, Bubs.
I love you too. You should just show your face because, I don't know.
Okay, how long are you gonna do this for?
Just a little bit.
Because I have to stay in the room. I'll just like pop in.
Do I plan to release music? Yeah, I'm trying to drop soon. But I guess you guys don't like my song, so I gotta drop something else. You guys gotta train your ears.
That's crazy. So, I mean, she called her mother the goat. So you know where she's going with this. This is straight to the bag, y'all. Straight to the bank. The goat of what? Now, I do say she's the goat. The throat goat, maybe. Gotta remember how this girl gets in the game. Ray J. Ray J. We can never take that from our boy Ray J, man. Ray J, that's the real GOAT. I gotta say, Ray J's the real GOAT. Ray J's been trolling, streaming, doing this internet nonsense since her. The sex tape. That put Ray J in the game, too. Because I kind of want to say up until the sex tape, Ray J was out of here. Ray J was gone. It was over for Ray J. You know what I mean? But then, here comes the Kim Kardashian, Ray J sex tape. Now the Kardashians are on top. Even though they had the bag already, the father was, you know, they stressed that man out so much that he turned, even though that's not the one that put them in the game, the real father. The real father was getting to the bag, OJ case, all of that. We're not talking about him. We're talking about the father that turned a female. They turned that father into a female. That's how much stress all of this internet shit did to him. He said, you know what? Y'all are winning as ladies, throwing the coochie around. I might as well turn a lady. Because all y'all doing is taking my money. It's been sticky and dangerous and zesty ever since in that household, since all of that happened. Then they start to show. The money's coming in. The dot in it is, and we talking about how this girl, he called her mother the GOAT. Is this what we're GOATs off? Let me know. don't get it. Why would y'all want your daughter to be this person, man? Now, Kim, you're not gonna be happy till one of these, you know, even though y'all know y'all like the brothers, but you're not gonna be happy till one of these brothers smother out years from down the line right now. You think that's gonna be cute and cool? One of these niggas that's playing 13U right now in basketball, AAU, little 13-year-old nigga that's 6'8", dunking on niggas right now, smutting out 8 years from now. Is this what we want?
SHEABABY.
Because this is where it's going to. And now you know, these YNs have no respect. It's worse now because you got the non-disrespectful YN niggas raising a whole set of YNs right now. These niggas are gonna, you how they talking on the internet, the men and the women, right? These little niggas is 13 years old right now with their phone in his hands saying, F these bitches. I'm trying to tell you. These little YNs got their phones in their hands right now and going left on women. Is this where we want to lead them to? No, this little girl need to be going to Ivy League schools, Princeton, Cornell. She need to be getting away from niggas. Y'all already got the bag. Your sister's worth billions. More than you, Kim. The money is in the house. Now, I knew this was going that way when they had this girl running the whole Kardashian show. For a minute, they had this show all about her. They about to make it about her. They know keeping her lit. The Kardashians have a contract with these reality shows for a lifetime. Her kids are going to be on reality shows. Motherfuckers made this like a lifetime soap opera that y'all keep. Let me tell you something. I ain't never watched, I ain't gonna lie, I watched the Kardashians a couple of times. This is when early in the game. This is early in the game, because this is what I'm hearing that they thought. After I watched it a few times and seeing what they was doing, I never watched it again. I was watching it when they had my man L.O. on there. Shout out to Lamar Odom. Got my man Odom in different countries, doing all types of drugs. Dog my man out, man. And me and Odom go back to the old school. Shout out to L.O. L.O. I tell you, these are nasty work women, man. Now, I like the Kardashians. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like how they keeping the Dottanism going for generations of families. You know, you got even though the young sisters, I got to give it to them. You know, they took what they could go and made billions of dollars, but they didn't have to, you know, see too much thotting, but they are thotting, but not like that.
SHEABABY.
Come on, y'all seen what they did to my man. What's my man's name? I forgot his name, man. The one that was with the sister, Courtney. Help me out in the chat. Chat, what's his name, man? The dude that they disrespect. Hi, Mel. Shout out to Mel Bay in the building.
SHEABABY.
What's her name? Shorty from Scott. Scott, I think his name is. Yes, Scott, Charles. They dogged my man Scott out. They treated Scott like he was a bird. Scott was a regular nigga. That's what I'm saying. They used to tell her, like, get rid of that nigga. Go get you the 12th man on the bench. Yeah, they try to make Courtney go date Giannis Antetokounmpo's little brother nigga. Come on, fam.
SHEABABY.
Thank you, Asia Dior. Appreciate you over there on Facebook. Yeah, man. Imagine they made Courtney date Antetokounmpo's little brother. That nigga saw the court maybe twice his whole career. His contract is just to sit there and chest pump with his brother on the timeouts. That's it.
SHEABABY.
Now y'all setting him up with Courtney. Nasty work. Chris Humphries, another one. That's what I'm saying. And you got, now, this is where my man Ball Game Picks come in. Shout out to Tighten Up. This is why he say the Kardashian curse. All of these niggas that we're naming, after they dated these women, these niggas' careers went down the hill. L.O. couldn't make a layup no more. Chris Humphries was, you know, they gave him, he robbed the Nets. They maxed him out, and he was trash. They just knew he could sell tickets because it was sort of like Cardi B coming to the game with Stephon, but Stephon Diggs is actually producing. You know what I mean? This is the difference. And this is why I tell y'all that, you know, being a mother is not easy. Because at some point, you know, when you're a thought, right, and you're a mother, right, it's not fair to the kid that you take them on your journey of thoughtnism. You could be a thought in these streets, right? You could be a thought in these streets as a mother. And when you come home, you're straight up a real mother. What you want to do with your life is what you do with yours. Don't do that to the youth. Don't do it to the youth. Don't show the youth that selling that ass and that coochie is how you get the money. Don't do it. Let your child have a hope and a future that they can live with themselves and say, you know what? When she's at home in her bed, ladies, I hope you talking to that coochie, ladies. Because if you don't got no bond with that coochie, this is why she got 1,000 bodies. Talk to her. Let her know, boo, I'm like, girl, I'm not going to have niggas just busting your ass all day. We're going to have niggas respect this. You know what I mean? Talk to her, ladies. Ball Game, Ben Simmons, Blake Griffin. Yes. There go Ball Game right there. And this is the facts. Like he said, the Kardashian curse is real. And this is what they're doing. They throwing this on Little Mama, man. You know, Little Mama, you know, first of all, when they had her with the song with Diddy, I knew they was different. You know, you're putting the baby oil on the girl already. Nasty work. She should have never been in the booth with Diddy. No offense to Diddy at that point, but we know what you did, my nigga. You know, I said this 8 months ago. I said, if I have the Kardashian paper and my daughter is Northwest, she could never do no song with Diddy during the time of him being accused of a pedophile and a rapist. LV in the building. Don't forget Pete Davidson. Yeah. Pete Davidson, LV in the building. Shout out to LV. That's what I'm saying. What about Pete Davidson? No Cap Fox in the building. What up, though? This is real, man. Especially if you're a parent. I checked the analytics on YouTube. My market is 30 and up. 30 and up, you still a YN at 30. But 30 and up, it says. So I would say 60 to 70% of my fan base that follow the Platy love y'all to death. Y'all have kids. So y'all understand this. What are we doing here? Like I tell people all the time, my kids, they know about me. They know about me. But they know I want them to go to college. They know, which they're in college. They know I want them to go to school. They know I want them to do the right thing. My shit is my shit. But you got to give the kids a fair chance. Now, if the kids want to jump into the entertainment business, do all of this, do all of that, when they out of high school, going into that, boom, then you there for them. Then you there for them. Like I said, You see these plaques behind me, right? I was birthed into this industry, my niggas. I don't know anything about the industry until I'm 19, 20 years old, fam. Now, like I said, Key Sweat's at the house. You know, like I told y'all before, you know, all these goats is at the crib chilling with my pops. You know, Pee Wee Kirkland, Earl Monroe's. I told y'all all of this. I got the Earl toy right here. Why would I have Earl the Pearl bobblehead right here? Because they was giving this out at the garden and Earl gave that to me. Earl the Pearl is my son's godfather. Shout out to my man Earl. Hope them knees is doing good, baby. Because we know you getting up there. We got to see you still ticking. So, like I'm saying is that, you know, we played basketball. We went to prep schools, Catholic schools. My father kept us out the game. He got our back when we were grown. 19, 20 years old, grown-ass men, my niggas. I already got a child at this time when I'm entering the game. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you know, I'm not saying, you know, that, but see, this is the difference. The difference between, we know Kanye West made billions of dollars, you know, and Kim and them. We know they entertainers. We know they make money. I'm not comparing Kanye West to my pops. I'm just comparing the difference of the industry of non-educated niggas in the game and a nigga that enters the game that's educated. That's the difference. So no matter how much money you make in this industry or anything that you do in life, if you're not educated and you are not schooled with family etiquettes, you're not gonna, this is like, what are we doing here? Let's talk about the Kardashians for a minute. Look at the mother. The mother's married to lawyers and the #1 track star in the world that was on the cover of Wheaties. What the hell do you think these girls are gonna grow up to know about? The mother's the real throat goat. Like Ball Game said, you know, the mother taught them all of these things. So, you know, ladies, y'all was on, see, that y'all was hating on Ball Game because he said Cardi B. Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B. You gotta leave Cardi B alone, tighten up. Cardi B is loved by the internet. Okay, let's start from there. So that's the only reason why they were mad at you when you said that. But realistically, they're not really mad at you about the Kardashian curse. It's kind of true. Because now they put this nonsense on baby girl right here. Look at this. She's starting to look like little Uzi. This girl was cute before. Now she's looking like Uzi. She's looking like Trippie Redd, Uzi, and Tekashi 6ix9ine mixed. Y'all got this girl looking like little Uzi, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and Trippie Redd mixed. This girl's supposed to be looking like Ivy League school. You know, let me tell you, I would have kept this girl so clean and kept this girl so prep schooled out and so nerdied out, right? That the billionaires still would have wanted her. Because that's what y'all want. That's what y'all want. Y'all want to make sure one of these dumb niggas lock them in for more money. Y'all don't understand. Even if she goes to to an Ivy League and gets the best education in the world, she don't even got to work no more. She just to have it under her belt, go have fun in college. Niggas are still gonna want this girl. She is Kim Kardashian. The dummies are gonna want her. And that's real. So to throw her in the fire is ridiculous. All right, let's get into the smoke.
Kim Kardashian is fed up with North West's rebellious behavior. She's only 12 years old and she's acting like an adult. In her new song, she's rapping about her finger piercings and wanting tattoos, along with her father, Kanye West. Finally, Kim is laying down some rules and acting like a parent. In Kylie's household, Timothy is playing daddy because Kylie Jenner's kids are now living with Timothy after he moved into Kylie's mansion, and reports say they're acting like a married couple with kids. Khloe Kardashian's ex Lamar Odom is behind bars after he was caught drinking and driving and swerving dangerously. But
that Kardashian curse. They got my man fucking Lamar Odom locked up behind bars. Why they doing my man LO like this? This is dangerous. They made her this way. How you mad, y'all? How you mad? Y'all dad, y'all did that. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Mel. How can Kim Kardashian be mad, right? She's upset about all this. Y'all made it this way. They got my man LO locked up, man. LO, man. LO, they did you dirty, man. That's nasty, man. Rucker, man. Holocone Rucker. 93. Brooklyn, USA versus Westchester Express. The classic matchups. That's my dude right there, man. They did my man LO nasty.
SHEABABY.
Nasty.
between the lanes in Las Vegas. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
I've got some Kardashian updates for you guys. Khloe's ex Lamar found himself behind bars after getting arrested with a DUI. Timothy's pretty much packed up his entire life and moved into Kylie's mansion. They're living like a married couple. But I want to start off this video by talking about North West because Kim is finally laying down some rules. Remember, North is only 12 years old and her father has been worried about her well-being for years now, knowing what the Kardashian family does. She's the firstborn child and she's going to be exploited the most. Oh my god, I completely forgot about like Kourtney's kids, but I guess they weren't like, you know, put out there like North West was. You guys may remember that Kim has been trying to remove West from her kids' names, trying to remove them from Kanye's identity because of his troubled past. From my understanding, Kanye legally changed.
Okay, so that's disgusting, Kim. Don't take the West off those kids' names. Please. Y'all gonna throw them in a box if you put that Kardashian back up there. That's what y'all doing to these kids, man. This shit getting crazy. This shit getting nasty.
His name to Ye, so I don't even think like West is in his name anymore. So if you want to go and drop the name, I say go ahead. It's been a couple months since we've even heard from Kanye. Kim is saying that she may well go for full custody. What's interesting to me is that we did see North West with Bianca and Kanye for Christmas. So why does only one of their children spend time with their father? I mean, maybe the three others just don't want to spend time with their father, because you have to keep in mind they're all pretty young and their recent memory of their father is not probably the same as like what North's was. At least North got to see him at one point when he was like trying to be godly and do good things. One person says they can't believe Kim would give up this branding, the name North West, and a lot of people assume that North wouldn't agree to it either. Somebody else said all the Kardashian kids should be named Kardashian or Jenner, looking at who their dads are. Somebody said, I agree, I wonder why they don't seem to care for their last name. Wasn't it Kim who cried about Rob being the only one to pass on the Kardashian name? Honestly, if they did change her name to North Kardashian.
Okay, that's disgusting. No. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know, once you put the last name on the birth certificate, that's what stays. That's what stays. Why change it? Now, we know Kanye's a sick motherfucker. We know this. But that is still the kid's father. Leave Kanye's name on the back of it. You be listening to a zesty nigga talk right up here. You can't listen to Zest. Can't listen to Zest. He don't got no kids. You know, he's taking it in the you know what?
she would still be as famous. The problem is, I don't think that we should be talking about a 12-year-old who's famous like this, but she's now starting to release music. She collabed with her father, Kanye, which I'm sure Kim is not happy about. 12-year-old North rapped about loving piercings and tattoos on her new collaboration with her dad. It's titled Piercing on My Hand. Again, shout out to all those people who thought that like it was a fake piercing. Like, bless your hearts, because I told y'all it was a real piercing. Now she's even mocking everyone and rapping about it. Piercing on my hand, the other holding bands, she raps. No, friends, just filter, you wouldn't understand. I just don't think that, like, bands, so money, like, so the 12-year-old's just rapping about having a bunch of money and having piercings on her hands. Went to school for 2 days, then I got banned. Skipping school, yeah, I do it on the daily. Got some new rings, yeah, they're so crazy.
Yeah, sure, she said she's admitting that she skipped school on the daily. That school is worthless for her. Talking like that. I think, you know, guys, you know, you got to thank God for the baby mothers out there that's regular women. Let's talk about it later. You know, the mothers that's in the chat, I love y'all. Y'all tell y'all kids, get your ass up and get the hell out the door. That's the way a kid is supposed to be. No kid want to go to school. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to play around with my mother. My mother wasn't playing with us. My mother used to, let me tell you what my mother did to us. She did this shit like this shit from what's the name of that movie with Tupac? That Cole's Steele's mother used to do? Juice. Shout out to LV. Juice. My mother used to come in there, turn the radio up dumb loud, and take the covers off us. So you sitting there like this. You ain't got no choice but to get your ass up. She ain't got to say nothing. She didn't even say nothing. Just turn the music on and take the covers off niggas. We had to go to school. Shout out to the mothers. Mel Bay, love you too. That's what I'm trying to say. You gotta love good women. Now, Kim Kardashian, I can't respect you because you're the one that's allowing this girl to say, I'm not going to school. What part of the game is that? What part of the game is that? She should be going to school. Now, homeschooling they probably have for her because now it's different. You got the tats on the face, the blue hair. You got all of this. Now she's becoming a child star, right? Is that where we're at with her right now? She's a child star. Let's get back to this.
All my friends are hits. You know I'm not lazy. You're so angry that I'm so mainstream. I'm not sure. I'm crazy. I want more piercings and tats. I love blue hair. Put it in some plaits. Put the music to the max. I want like 100,000 racks. What does a 12-year-old need 100,000 racks for? Oh, and if you weren't aware, North has gotten a second piercing on her hand. So now she's got two literally on her hands, which seems it's so easy for infection. It could be like ripped off of her hand. There are so many reasons why this is a bad idea. I wouldn't be surprised if a new one pops up on her face sometime soon. She was teasing this one that happened on the bridge, but I believe that this is just like glue-ons right here. But these fingers are like the real thing, like the real deal, and it makes me like stomach sick. Somebody with sense asked who the F lets their 12-year-old have these piercings. Who the F like pierces this 12-year-old? My kid didn't even have her ears pierced at 12.
North West just debuted a new finger piercing. North's Instagram hasn't popping off, and I love that she's out here just not giving me you know what. And she forewarned us because last month she posted a video saying this is for everyone that's mad over a finger piercing. She said, remember this? Remember when y'all were hating on me because I got a dermal piercing in my finger? I hate to break it to the haters, but y'all are motivators for the Northwest. Because not only did she do these iconic nails with piercings in them, this is so good. She dropped a beat over on her Instagram story, and if you zoom into the top, the music is titled Piercing on My Hand Heart Style Outro. Like, not Northwest gonna be coming out with a song with the title Piercing on My Hand. Literally iconic with the K. Like, as someone who doesn't wear jewelry, I could down with this. Not having to take my rings off every time I self-tan. Like, I think she's onto something. But now all I'm gonna be thinking about is when is North dropping her first album? Because I'm about to be blasting Piercing on My Hand on repeat. Davidson.
So North has recently joined Instagram, which, wait, Mark Zuckerberg, I thought that you had to be 13 to join Instagram. We're talking about a 12-year-old. And her Instagram did go away, and at one point I thought maybe she got into trouble for having this page. Supposedly North deactivated her page, or maybe Kim did, because of some of the criticism she was getting around her outfit choices, which a 12-year-old should not be exposed to all these comments. A source claims that Kim did not like what she saw. Some of the content, the comments, and the intention were warring, and she felt like it wasn't safe for North yet. Kim is finally realizing her daughter's age. North's age is a big factor, the Family Insider said. She's only 12, and Kim didn't want her exposed to the pressures and scrutiny of Instagram just yet. Wait, it's already done. It's already happened. Another source told The Globe in late August that her father, Kanye, thinks that North is way too young to be parading around like this, and that it needs to stop.
North West didn't join Instagram. Instagram finally caught up. I'm Tayshaun, founder of a 6-figure creative agency. We're right into December. North West posts her first IG carousel. It's an aesthetic, it's ambient, it's a mood. Minimal captions, minimal text, but we see the chrome hearts, we see the grills, and we see pure, unfiltered self-expression. This isn't framed as a celebrity announcement. It's framed as cultural expression. But zoom in a little bit, check the bio. It says page managed by parents. That's also important. Within a couple of hours, North West gets hundreds of thousands of followers, millions within a couple of days, and it makes sense. North West, being 12, she is Gen Alpha, and she's the child of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, arguably the most influential celebrities and artists of the 2000s and 2010s. Gen Alpha spend multiple hours a day on social media, and by 2029, they will represent around 40% of active users on social media. Children, including Gen Alpha, also shape household tastes and cultural interests. It's estimated that around 40% of under 10s have access to a smart device in their home. If Gen Alpha see social media as infrastructure, not entertainment, North West on Instagram is a signal. It's not a celebrity debut.
It just makes me sad for North because, like, she's a young girl. When you're 12 years old, like, imagine if you watching this right now, like, had Instagram and posted what you wanted, had unlimited funds, you could do what you wanted to. If she's rapping about things that she's doing in real life, it sounds like she's skipping school too. So she's got a lot of free time. I just know that, like, if she does go away right now, that would actually be really great. Go away until you're 18, because there's going to be this, like, chapter of what you did on social media at this time, and it will haunt you. I mean, I really don't even know how she, like, escapes that, unless she just continues to, like, share her life for the rest of her life and we just, like, forget about the past. But it's such an, like, it's such a weird, like, phase to go through at, like, 12 years old. She has no idea who she really even is yet, and she's being put on blast. And it's really Kim's fault here. Like you said, Kimberly, Kanye hasn't been around for months. But I want to talk about our boy Timmy and Kylie, because they are supposedly secretly living together. Everything's got to be a secret, huh? And this source told the Page Six that they are pretty much living together full-time, acting like they're married already, which I'm like, wait, so is Timothy playing, like, daddy role? I would love to know what the dynamic is, because, like, Timothy just comes in and he's got these two, like, you know, they're not like babies, like, they're, you know, they're kids, and so they can talk for themselves. He has to, like, build a relationship with them. He has to, I'm assuming, see Travis Scott around. I feel like Travis is just happy he's not behind bars for Astro World. He really did get away with that one. Oh, it looks like Stormy's 7 and Air is 3. So Stormy, you know, is, you know, a young kid now. We don't really see much of her, which good for Kylie. They're obsessed with each other and always together, this source says, and it looks like Timmy has become involved in Kylie's children's lives. You guys may remember in one of his thank you speeches, he said, "Thank you to my partner of 3 years. Thank you for our foundation. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much." Which a lot of people caught on to, like, the partner aspect, the foundation aspect. It is giving very much like married. Like, that's not what you say. You don't call your girlfriend your partner, you know? Maybe you do. It just seems like kind of like a little bit elevated. So it does make me wonder if there's some things going on behind the scenes. I mean, Kylie is such a private person. I wouldn't be surprised if they've been married for some time and she just, like, announces it, like, you know, years after the fact. Kind of like she did with her pregnancy.
Did Ariana Grande spill the tea that Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet are engaged? People are saying that they can clearly see Ariana asking Kylie and Timothy, "Oh, are you guys engaged?" Well, listen, I'm not that lip reader girl, but in my opinion, she is asking that. And then there was also all the drama between the little card that allegedly said Kylie Chalamet, but apparently that was also fake.
Shout out to Sebastian Soto. We love him on this channel. But when it comes to Kylie and Timothy, everything's calculated because not only are they in this relationship, but they also have to deal with the public's perception. Their relationship is part of a public narrative, and that narrative has real implications for public trust, likability, and business partnerships. When a celebrity relationship appears stable and affectionate, it tends to cast a positive light on both individuals, as well as their businesses and their projects. Fans feel reassured, sponsors feel safer.
Okay, so let's get him out of there. His time is up. All right, so like I said, these guys, they're raising this girl to be this way. Look at her the other day. This is...
North West is out of control. Has Kanye West been right this entire time? Lock in with me. Kim Kardashian's daughter, North West, is officially entering her menace era, and honestly, the internet is exhausted trying to keep up. I mean, one minute she's a cute kid sitting front row at fashion shows, the next she's rocking finger piercings, blacked out teeth, blue hair, and an attitude that says, I do what I want, and I'll see you in court. She's 12. Recently, North's personal Instagram quietly disappeared, and suddenly everyone was like, oh, so that's where Kim draws the line. Because let's be real, the content had people spiraling. The outfits were edgy, the vibe was grown, the comments were ruthless, parents everywhere were clutching their pearls, critics were asking where the adults were, and Kim allegedly stepped in and pulled the plug when things started getting way too loud online. And yes, the account eventually came back, because of course it did. I mean, this is the Kardashian universe. Nothing ever disappears forever. I mean, when it returned, it wasn't baby pics or slime videos. It was studio shots, music gear, and main character energy. Translation, North isn't playing around. She's not trying to be Kim's daughter. She's trying to be a brand. But here's where people really lost it. North previewed a song where she casually raps about piercings, money, and getting banned from school like it's a flex. Not a joke, not ironic, just full confidence. The kind of confidence most adults don't even have after therapy. Suddenly everyone was asking the same question. Is this creative expression, or is this a child being pushed way too fast into grown-up territory?
That's a fact, Mel.
North's whole aesthetic lately has been unapologetically edgy. Finger piercings, heavy eyeliner, corsets, platform boots, looks that scream underground fashion scene, not middle school math class. So some fans are defending her, saying that she's just experimenting. North's whole aesthetic lately has been unapologetically edgy. Finger piercings, heavy eyeliner, corsets, platform boots, looks that scream underground fashion scene, not middle school math class. I mean, some fans are defending her, saying she's just experimenting and expressing herself. Others are saying this is what happens when a kid grows up surrounded by cameras, stylists, and zero sense of normalcy. And then there's Kanye, because of course there's Kanye. He reportedly is not thrilled about how much of North's life is being put online, especially when it comes to social media and public exposure. There's tension about, who gets final say, what's appropriate, and how much is too much. Meanwhile, North is somewhere in the middle, doing whatever she wants while her parents argue in the background like divorced stage managers fighting over the spotlight. Now, the internet has been especially brutal towards Kim, accusing her of letting things spiral. People are saying she's more focused on being the cool mom than setting boundaries. I mean, others argue Kim is just trying to let North be herself in a world that already watches her every move. Either way, the optics aren't great, when your kids' fashion choices spark, think pieces and comment wars. What makes this whole thing so wild, though, is that North genuinely seems unfazed. I mean, she's very confident, outspoken, and clearly comfortable being watched, which honestly might be the scariest part. I mean, fame doesn't scare her. Criticism doesn't slow her down. And at 12 years old, she already knows how to command attention better than like half of Hollywood. At this point, North West isn't just a celebrity kid, she's a walking controversy generator. Every appearance turns into a debate about parenting, boundaries, and whether childhood even exists anymore when you're born into fame. So, is she a fearless fashion icon ahead of her time, or is this what happens when nobody ever says no because the kid is already famous? One thing's for sure, this isn't just a phase the internet will forget. North West is growing up in real time under a microscope with millions of people watching, and if someone doesn't step in and slow things down, this is going to get louder, messier, and way more chaotic, because confidence is one thing, creativity is one thing, but when a 12-year-old has the internet arguing about whether she's out of control, yeah, somebody might actually need to step in and stop her. But let me know your thoughts on this, though. I'm your host, Ashley. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.
Crazy. Now, the other day, she was on live. I'm gonna let y'all see now. This is how the girl acts. This is what they're talking about her being on social media. Wait, that's not it. Let me see. Hold on. I do have it. I think this is it. Yes. Here we go. Sit back. Get your popcorn.
Shake, baby.
She's coming. Hold on. Here she go. Here she goes.
What's up, Sophia? The goat. We miss you, Sophia. Drop more beats? Yes, I will. What's up, baby X Sosa? I miss you.
Okay, here she goes.
Why are you up? Gang, it's 10:14. Hey. Is this, I don't even make money on freaking Instagram Live. What's up, Navi? Put some music? I'm trying to, but I have like no beats. I have to lock in. Are you shy? No. I'm just trying to go on Instagram Live. I'm very not shy. What's up, Shoujo? Uni, the goat. Why is my teeth black? Are we okay? I could take them out.
That's crazy, Patricia. That's facts.
What's up, Whoa, Vicky? Yes, I gotta lock in. I gotta make some more beats. I gotta post some more beats. Thank you. Thank you, Sophia. I'm just not gonna talk, bro. No, my favorite Molly song gotta be, I don't know, she gotta drop more. But it has to be like, her new album's really, really tough. Or not new. Gang, I don't know. S for the galaxy on TikTok. Yes. What's my lip combo? JT lip combo. Happy birthday. Tell us something in Spanish. Yeah, I don't know. No, I know. Like.
Okay, so now this was Kanye West rant about all of that. Try to tell y'all he's tight.
Kanye West has a few choice words for Kim for allowing North West to appear on TikTok.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
To be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, so Kanye West, he's not feeling none of this. I'm with you. I'm with Kanye on this, man. I'm with Kanye on this one, man. I'm a dad, man. It's different when you are a dad and you gotta watch, the mothers. I pray I didn't have to go through none of this, but you gotta watch the mother blatantly walk them through your steps to get to the bag and everything you did. He knows what she's doing. Now, the fight that Kanye West is having is that not only does she want full custody, Kim is thinking bigger than Kanye when it comes financially. She's taking this as a brand. She's taking off the West name, putting Kardashian. You know what that means, right? Now she's a full-blown Kardashian campaign. I think she's a fool to take the West off. The West is going to take her far. One thing you can't take from Kanye West, the nigga earned what he had, man. He didn't give no top to get there. He didn't make no sex tapes. The nigga sat in the basement and made tracks. That is way more of a successful person than making a sex tape and being these Kardashian women, man. Let's keep it real. Let's be for real with this, man. Ball game picks came in here. He named all these niggas, man, from even Scott, Chris Humphries, Travis Scott, let's just, Kanye West, L.O., how many more niggas do we got to name that caught L's in these cases? And now Kanye West, when you have the baby with them, now you got to watch as a father, your ex, sit there and make all the bread off this. Ernest Brown, I love you to death, my dude. Shout out to Ernest Brown in the building. Facebook. Yeah. Ern, I love you, my guy, always. 100%. Appreciate you. That's my brother from another mother right there. Shout out to EB. Now, EB, let me show y'all EB real quick, not to change the subject real quick. Who's in the building? This should just show you the reach of the SHEABABYTV platform and why the YouTube hates on the views. They want to slow niggas down. But we going to keep pushing. Shout out to my man Ernest Brown. Let me show y'all Ernest Brown, man. This is wicked. Ernest is my brother. Let me see. This is my man Ern Brown right here, man. This is my man Ern Brown right here, man. This is my man Ern Brown right here. Now it's crazy because I'm a Celtics fan now. But growing up as a kid, when my man Ern is on the Celtics and the Heat and all that, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan then. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man EB, 100%. So, yeah. And as a kid, you know, you want to see your kid have a fair shot. You know, Kanye, he ain't got no fair shot in this because he's dealing with women that got the bag. He's dealing with women that got the bag. Kim and her family got the bag, man. It's going to be a hard fight. They got the money for the lawyers. You know, they dropping the name. Kanye West, you know, he looks nasty work out here, man. He looks nasty work out here. But it's all love. You know, they going to get what they deserve later on down the line. You know, that's not right what they doing to my man Yeezy, man. Because at the end of the day, he's still a father. Forget that he's Kanye West, bugged the fuck out, acting up, crashing out on the internet and everything like this. Forget about all that. He's still a father. You know, Kanye West is a nigga that loved his family. He was. Y'all cut my man out and threw him out. Happens all the time, and it's foul. Y'all women are nasty work when it comes to shit like that. You know, Kanye West, you know, shame on you, though, because you thought that you was going to turn a you know what into a housewife. So this is shame on you. You could have took a little booger from Chicago, little cute little booger with nice feet, nice little cute booger, seated her up, let her get a couple of this, some money from this billions that you done made, and she would have sat her ass home with no problems, and your kid right now would be going to junior high school and on her way to college and living a regular life. No, you seated up a Kardashian. Shame on you. Now, how can you seed up something that a nigga, you know, you say Ray J's a clown, right? But he's not really. He treated her like a bird. When it comes to that triangle, we cannot call Ray J a clown. Ray J treated her like this was for the bag and for some views. Made the sex tape and his life went pew from there. Ray J makes the sex tape, never look back. So who's really laughing? Ray J. He doesn't care about Kim Kardashian anymore. This was for the money. You wife it. You have beef with Ray over that. For life. You and Ray will never see eye to eye.
SHEABABY.
Look at Ball Game said Chris Humphries. Look at Ray J now. That's what I'm saying.
SHEABABY.
Now, Chris Humphries is an NBA player. He has money. He's not, you know, LO has money too. LO is just going through his problems because LO, you know, LO got caught up because LO started getting saucy and going to all these spots where they started finding out. LO, I'm not mad at you because these spots that LO going to lay up in for weeks with the Dominican mommies, I ain't mad at that.
SHEABABY.
At that point, that's better than going through stress with the Kardashians. Give me the Dominican G-spot before the Kim Kardashian stress any day. He said LO on Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, they got LO on Love and Hip Hop? That's crazy, man. Ain't doing my man LO nasty work. But LO got a new relationship, though, man. Let LO live, man. Shout out to LO, man. We gotta support LO. I wish I could get to LO because I would interview LO. LO's on the list. Fuck it. LO's on the list. We gotta get LO to the sneaker store. The sneaker store's starting real soon. We about to turn up, and as soon as it gets warmer out there a little bit. Gotta get a few more things, and then we ready to go. Brian's on the list. We're gonna get his sweater ordered today, so we can get that to him by next week. We got the email address. And then from there, we just gonna go up, man. Work on the sneaker store. door and just try to get to the money. That's basically it, man. All right, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. We will be on Friday. Friday, we will be on for Freaky Friday. We're going to talk about these thotties. We back on the thotties Friday, man. We back on the thotties, man. We got to stay on. Yeah. We got to stay on them, man. We got to. It's only right. It's only right. I'm here for y'all, fellas. I'm here for y'all. After seeing all this Kim Kardashian, Kanye West talk, we got to make sure none of this shit happens to us, man. You know what I mean? And the ladies that's in here, I know y'all not like that. Y'all are good ones. Y'all are good ones. And y'all all got nice feet, because y'all know y'all can't come in this live unless you got nice feet. So shout out to Mel Bay. Shout out to Patricia. And we lit. I didn't see too many other. Oh yeah, we saw Baby Love in here today. We saw Markeep. I did see I Get Money. I did see a couple of the ladies in here today.
Baby.
So I will see you guys on Friday. Love is love. We turned up again, man. It's always a good show with y'all, man. The regulars that do pull up YouTube, they gonna stop hating eventually. But until then, we just gonna keep on pushing. All right, I'll see y'all on Friday. Love y'all.
For morality. No games. And foreign affairs.
Yo, Shay, we about to wake these niggas up, man. They sleeping. We about to put them on. And if they ain't ready, they better get ready. Yeah, stirring up the pot, crazy. Stir it up. Tuned in to Shade, baby. Tune in. Twisting up the Zog right up. Got me going Zog crazy. Hip hop news, no cap. So don't try and bait no cap. Trying to get your reels up, then you know you gotta pay me. This ain't your average, bro. Hating, then you mad at us. Haters. Niche, if they hating, send these haters back to Africa. This is where the shit stops. When I hit my bro Fox. What up, Don Coop, Charles, Pat, Brian. Make the show rock. And we talking hip hop. Baby love, salute, baby. Salute, baby. Seek the whole chat room. Drop a comment, paste it. Started from the bottom basement. Headed to the top fast. Tune in and share your thoughts. Talking about it, talk stats. Shade Baby TV, hottest on the net. Let's talk facts. Anything above that. Clout chasing, fall back. Merch about to drop soon. Pre-order yours now. They can never lock us out. Kicking all the doors down. We coming through. Shade Baby TV, the hottest TV on the airwaves. Lock in. Talking about it. Salute to the whole team. Marcy, Baby Love, Niche, Don Coop, Pat, Brian, No Cap Fox. What it do, y'all? We coming through, y'all. Shay Baby TV.
Shay Baby.
Dirty.
Shay Baby.